So it is IPL playoff time now, and I'm going to be predicting about the knockout matches now. The first knockout match is, of course, the one which will decide who will go straight away into the final. To qualify one, which is between Gujarat Titans and Royal Challengers Bengaluru. I'm not going to be predicting that match. I'll tell you the reason why. I'm going to definitely predict the eliminator between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals. Who's going to go in? I'm going to talk about that. So why am I not going to predict about RCB versus Gujarat Titans? Okay, the reason is because the format of the IPL is very tricky. So the team which loses the first match can actually go back and then come into the finals once again. So what it means is that if you let's say that between the two teams, Gujarat Titans and Royal Challengers Bengaluru, even if you're very sure that both the teams are not going to win the tournament, you still cannot say which team is going to reach the final, because whichever team reaches the final, it is going to lose, and which means that it could be either of the two. Let's say that you're very sure that one of the team is going to reach the final. Okay, I feel that RCB is going to win the final, let's say. But then you still can't be sure that will RCB be the team which is going to be reaching the final in the first match, because it can lose that match and go and play the second match and then go and reach the final again. So for that reason, it becomes extremely tricky and it is impossible to predict the qualifier one. So I won't be doing that. Alright, so let's talk about the second match, which is the eliminator. The match between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals. Now this is slightly easier to predict because you have to eliminate the team which has to go out of the tournament, and which could be probably the weakest link amongst all the four teams. So between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals, which captain is a stronger captain? We're going to talk about this in three parts: the captain's charts, the players' charts, and the coaches' charts. Probably not just for winning this match, but also being eliminated, and probably the chances of even going on to win the tournament or going further. So if I'm going to look at Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Rajasthan Royals, the captains, Pat Cummins versus Riyan Parag. Okay, there is no question at all. Riyan Parag has got a much inferior horoscope compared to Pat Cummins, and Pat Cummins has got probably the best horoscope of our generation. Born in 1993, he's got Pluto in 0 degrees and Neptune is in 25 degrees, Chiron in its own house, and Planet X and Deep Exaltation at 10 degrees. It's an extraordinary horoscope. And if you see the karmic quota of Pat Cummins has not done anything significant post 2023. I mean, everything that he has won, the Ashes, the World Cup, the WTC, all of that he has done, 2023 or before. But nothing really significant he has won as a captain after that. So there's been a huge gap. So, a couple of T20 World Cups have gone by, a Champions Trophy has gone by, but he has not been able to lay his hands on anything, which means that he, having one of the greatest horoscopes of our generation, he still has some karmic quota to win something. Okay, some people are expecting that he can even win the next World Cup. I would say that no, the chances are very less. For somebody to win back-to-back 2 World Cups is extremely difficult because you have more formats now. So the karmic quota is getting diluted in the various formats. So it's difficult for a person to repeat the stories, which means that he may not win another World Cup, Pat Cummins, but he definitely has it in him to win another minor title compared to the World Cup, which is IPL. So IPL winning chances are definitely high. Now, compared to Riyan Parag has got, first of all, I'm not very sure about his date of birth. He could be 2001 born. If he's 2001 born, the horoscope is like okayish. Okay, he could be born in 99, or even 98. So in that case, his horoscope becomes slightly more stronger. Because compared to 2001, the 98 and 99 are the years when currently at this point of time the planet Pluto is in the Grey Lizard Avatar. Grey Lizard Avatar means the planet transiting between 8 to 16 degrees, so it is there right now, and it will always favor somebody who's a Grey Lizard person himself. So he definitely could be having a strong horoscope, which I'm not very sure of. For just winning one title, we're not talking about him becoming a world champion, but we're talking about him winning a title. He definitely has it in him. The only point is the other factors as to, if there is something that he can do, are the other factors in the team, are they also supporting him, is a question that I need to ask. So if I'm going to ask that question, let's look at the team composition. So I'm looking at Rajasthan Royals. Rajasthan Royals, the team composition is little very tricky. So you have like two players who are very very young. SSB Jaiswal is like 2001 born. I mean, not too young, but then yes, he still is young. 2001 is like a Uranus strong chart, so which means their time will come as you go a little, deeper into the 2020s or maybe early 2030s is when they when they'll really peak in their careers. But then, of course, he can be part of a winning team. But then his colleague who is opening with him, the teen sensation Vaibhav Suryavanshi, born in 2013, 2011. Okay, that's like it looks like very, very, very too young to win a tournament of this magnitude at this point of time. So there is an anomaly right at the top. And then if I'm looking at this team, they also have like some players. Like for example, if you can look at Ravindra Jadeja, for example. He's a the IPL winner, multiple title winner. They have a Jofra Archer who is a World Cup winner. So it's like, and somewhere they have very, very, very young players in the beginning. Dhruv Jurel 2001, Riyan Parag 2001, SSB Jaiswal 2001. And then you have a Ravindra Jadeja who's like 88 born and who falls out of this entire bracket of planets. You have a Dakshin Shanaka who's got a planet X weak in the chart. And then you have the bowling unit is extremely powerful with a lot of players who are very, very strong. I mean, Jofra Archer or an Andre Berger. But then again, I would say that the deepest exaltation of the planets are not there. So which means they are lacking somewhere. So the entire composition of the Rajasthan Royals team is not looking very good. Okay, and finally, I'll talk about the coach. But if I'm going to compare it with Sunrisers Hyderabad has got a lot of players who are very powerful and very big achievers. Okay, like Travis Head, like Abhishek Sharma, like Ishan Kishan, like Henrich Klaassen, okay, like Pat Cummins, of course, the coach, the captain. But still, if I'm looking at each and every person in this team, all the names I've taken, their horoscope is extremely powerful, so powerful that it can guarantee another major title, or at least they can go a little deeper into the tournament. Compared to Rajasthan Royals, their chart definitely is better. Pat Cummins, definitely a better horoscope. Heinrich Klaassen, okay, he has been doing a lot of wonderful work for the clubs, but then he has not done something really great for his country. And then which means that he's got a lot of karmic order left. If you're looking at Ishan Kishan, yes, recently has been a part of World Cup win. But then again, his horoscope is so powerful that he can do still more. Abhishek Sharma, the same thing. Travis Head has got an outstanding horoscope. He has been a great achiever so far, but he still has it in him. 93 born. He still has it in him to do something special. Okay, and finally, talking about the team composition, my goodness, Sunrisers Hyderabad's team composition is phenomenal. There are like so many players who were born around 2001, 2002. As I said, that 2002 is the time when they will peak in the 2030s. But then having so many players born in this patch itself gives an edge, because they all of them have planet Z in a very powerful position. They all have all the asteroids powerful. They all have Uranus powerful. They all have Pluto powerful. So many planets which are currently at this point of time in the strongest position, all of them have that kind of a planet in strongest position. And most importantly, all of these players are underachievers. They have not done something significant, and they are very young, and they can be a part of a team which can be winning something significant. I'm looking at someone like Salil Arora, Aniket Verma, Nitish Kumar Reddy, Shivang Kumar, Harsh Dubey, Shakib Hussain, Ishan Malinga. I mean, it's like outstanding set of players they've got. Okay. Finally, talking about the coaches, Kumar Sangakkar has got a very good horoscope as a player, but unfortunately his chart lacks the credentials for a good coach. Contrarily, if you're looking at Daniel Vittori's horoscope, he's got a phenomenal chart, and he's been a perennial underachiever. If you're looking at Kumar Sangakkara, he has maxed out the potential of his horoscope, but Daniel Vittori hasn't done something so significant. He has been this studious boy who has been putting in all the hard yards, and the geeky, the student of the game who has been always doing all the work, but then didn't get that much marks that he's supposed to get, and probably all the karma is left with him for him to exploit. Okay, we're going to talk about what is going to happen deeper into the tournament, in the sense the playoffs, the next playoff. match, the next qualifier 2, and the final. I'm going to talk about all of that. But if I'm going to just look at which team doesn't look like at all making, going to go into the deeper into the tournament or move further into playoffs, it's very simple, it's very clear. Rajasthan Royals versus Sunrisers Hyderabad eliminators, I would definitely say that Sunrisers Hyderabad looks like the team which will qualify and go ahead into the qualifiers too.